One thing about the mangrove thing is that at first we are like, scared that we will get dirty or anything, so we cannot let go. But once, the moment that our hands and our feet are in the mud, then that's the time where we actually enjoyed ourselves inside the mud and have fun planting the mangroves.
During the mangrove, where me and my friends were able to go inside the mangrove and plant a tree inside the mud. Because throughout this experience, I have learned teamworking skills with a lot of my friends, because I feel that without my friends, I wouldn't be able to dig a hole inside the mud or even put in the plant, because the mud is pretty deep and it actually kind of interrupts my walking, and yeah.
I learned that this is very important because mangroves actually help to prevent the destruction level of tsunamis, because they help to slow down tsunamis. So that is why it is important to preserve mangroves and to plant more of them. They are also the home to many creatures as well. Basically, they help maintain the ecosystem of an area.
I've learned that people in the fishing village is actually very difficult because they don't have much things they can sell, and all of their items are like duplicated, or their ideas are actually repeated. So there are not much choices we have there, but the people there is very kind and helpful, and the kids in the island is actually enjoying their life, even though they don't have very good technologies, or they don't even have phones or iPads, but they can still enjoy their life, enjoying the nature of it.
Actually, my favorite was the Muslim fishing village, because when I went there, I just felt like there was something attracting me, especially because I'm a Muslim. I was also surprised to see that there was people like this living in Thailand, and I greeted every single elder there, and yeah, they can see the lifestyles of all the people here and how they're maybe suffering or how they're happily living in this kind of environment and lifestyle.
I learned that the locals there actually play football. So their football field is literally on the ocean, on top of the sea. It's floating. It's really amazing. And me and my friends, we actually went and played against their school team. Well, I was just an observer, but some of my friends went ahead and played against the school team, and it was really cool to see. The match was really intense, and I really loved the match.
I actually really like the farm part because it really shows the agriculture and what they like to do in Thailand. So we saw the rubber being made, the pineapple and the paddy fields. My favorite part was actually tasting the pineapple because it was amazing. What I wouldn't forget the most was the participation of others when they were asking questions. I really found all the information very interesting. I wrote it down on my book and everything. Yeah, so I would really recommend coming to Thailand and seeing the agriculture here.
So my favorite place was the temple, because in the temple there were so many beautiful artworks there, and there were so many beautiful statues there, and I really wanted to show my family that I could visit such a beautiful place. Because I'm also Buddhist, it also helped me see how beautiful my culture could be.
My most favorite part of the day has to be the Siam Niramet show. This is because there were so many stories and so many messages conveyed through their culture and art. Not just that, they included various different cultures such as Indian culture and their own Thailand culture, which also mesmerized me the entire time. In addition, in the show, there were so many different architectural structures, out of nowhere there was water, there was lightning, the effects were just out of this world. So I would really recommend everyone to visit the Siam Niramet show if you come to Phuket, Thailand.
I was honestly really honored to be able to see such a beautiful show, and it was so I was so shocked at how they could express so many stories, even though they didn't speak much. They just showed it through their actions, and it was so beautiful. And yeah, the stage and everything was so magnificent. The entire time when I was watching the show, I really wanted to ask my parents to come at least see the show once in their lifetime. It's really beautiful.
So we are currently at wildlife sanctuary activities, and we just finished water rafting. So it's actually a lot of fun because we went over a lot of rocks and even like went swimming inside the river. The river was like very cool, actually very cool, like cold water. It was a lot of fun.
Did I learn anything? I learned how to raft.
It's so fun. They have a good mix of academics and activities. So like we go out and do stuff, we come back and do work, and we get to sleep.
A word I would describe about this whole trip is interesting. I learned a lot about the Thai culture, the Phuket people culture on Buddhism and such through shows and activity. I learned on exercises and more.
So one word I would use to describe this entire expedition trip would be mesmerizing. This past few days, I've been seeing the beauty of Thai traditional culture, and to see how beautiful and how much culture that the people and how much respect the people have for their traditions, and how it beautifully integrated it is into their daily lives, really taught me a lot throughout this expedition.
So my one word to describe the whole trip is nostalgic, because Phuket and Malaysia's, it has like this same feel. There's like beaches and stuff, and I really like how this trip has been going this well and fun.
Keyword, culture.
I mean, our friends left already. But then we like some activities we have to like depend on our friends and we have to like, work together.
Culture. We met a lot of locals, talked to them. We learned about how they do things on farms traditionally and like in modern day, and how they overcame different